Betrayed by everyone I loved. When my girlfriend dumped me, she handed me an envelope, her hands shaking but her eyes cold. I tore it open right there in the kitchen, expecting a letter, maybe a last shred of closure. Instead, a stack of glossy photos spilled out, her and my father, tangled in sheets I recognized from my parents' house. The world tilted, my throat closing up as I tried to process what I was seeing. She just watched me, lips pressed in a hard line, not a hint of regret. My first reaction was rage, pure, animal fury. I slammed the photos onto the counter, demanding an explanation, but she barely flinched. She said it was more than just sex, that she'd fallen for him, that she'd been seeing him since the night I introduced them at my birthday dinner. Every fight we'd had over the last 6 months suddenly made sense, the late night calls, the weekends she needed space, the weird tension when my dad dropped by. I wanted to punch a wall, to scream, but all I could do was stand there, numb and shaking. When I confronted my father, he didn't deny anything. He just looked tired, sad even, and told me he hadn't meant for it to happen. That was the worst part, he was apologetic, but not sorry. My mother, oblivious to it all, made lasagna in the next room. We argued until I couldn't take it anymore, storming out while my dad called after me, telling me he hoped I could forgive him someday. I texted my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, a string of curses, only for her to reply that I should look at the last photo. I did. It was a picture of me, asleep, with her and my father in the background, both looking at me. That's when it hit me, this wasn't about love or even lust. It was about control, about watching me squirm. I realized I'd spent years chasing their approval, desperate to be enough for both of them. Now, with everything blown apart, all I felt was relief. The betrayal forced me to see the truth. I'd been living for other people's validation, never my own. And that was over, starting now.